Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna kicking off available this season. Look at the budget right now. We only have 115 million to try and bring in a little more decent players, but I think the first season is going to be a little bit tricky, maybe short as well. As you can see, really not much to, well, 115, I think it's okay in my opinion. Maybe I'm just used to teams like Manchester United and Juventus, who do have a really good transfer budget on their plans. But let's look at the board expectations for this season. I think there's gonna be a lot. um yeah, overall we need to finish the season with a profit margin of 50 million dollars in the bank, and of course we need to gain 120 million earnings from shirt sales within a season, and we should probably try and reach the semi-final of the Champions League. In the financial department, of course we already discussed about that. We are already 4% on that. Domestic success, we need to win the league. That might prove to be difficult with the team that I have right now. And of course, you need to reach the semi-final of the Pokal. I don't even know what that is. Some type of German competition that I have no idea about. I'm gonna learn that as I go. As you can see, continental success, of course, reaching the semi-final of the Champions League, and of course the brand exposure, accumulating 120 million euros. And let's look at the youth department here. I'm gonna have to send a scout to try and find me somebody to accomplish these objectives. For the short term, we need to grow one academy player by at least 10 overall points. As soon as they have grown, play them in 5 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming in as a sub. Of course, they're gonna come in as a sub. There's no way I'm gonna be starting any of these fools in any game, really. They have to come in probably when I'm in a good position to win the game. And then I will assume the second one is more like some sort of a long term also. And of course you need to sign, I think probably the one player that we're gonna sign is probably gonna accomplish these two objectives right now. As you can see, the second one, it says sign one youth academy player as to the senior team. In the same season they are scouted, play them in 10 matches, either as part of starting 11 or coming on as a sub. I will assume whoever I'm gonna train by 10 points should, I'm gonna make that player play at least 10 games, not 5 but 10, and see if that accomplishes it or not. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to sign another one and make sure I try to squeeze that in before the end of the season. That's pretty much that. Now let's look at the team itself. I did have a look for the transfers that I would like to bring in. I think we need to focus more on our defense more than anything, and of course on the right side and the left side of the team. As you can see, we only have I think these two guys. I do have an 81 here. How did I not see him? But Pulis is good, so I'm gonna put him on this side. I think he can play as a right wing, right? Right mid, whatever. He will play in that position. Of course, this first team we do have Marco Rice, we have Marco Gotta as well, Delaney, Witzel. These other fools, I've never heard of these names. Hakim, I think I can recognize it. I think it's from Egypt, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's look at the bench. not that strong. At least I do have a midfielder who is 80 overall. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? I think Alcacer is here, isn't he? I think Dortmund already. Oh, here, right here, 82 overall. I think Dortmund already paid for his um they already paid for him from Barcelona, so he's no longer a Barcelona player anymore. He's a full-time Dortmund player now. Um, I mean, all these others guys that are not like at least 75 overall, they have to be gone because I cannot really waste my time trying to push these guys forward. Really, I'm not gonna do it. I am not gonna do it. So I have to make my second team with that. Um, yeah, let's just save that. I think I just put in, change the team up a little bit there. And of course, the formation that you see right now, that's a default. As you can see, Dortmund default. I'll try and use this formation for the maybe 2 games or so, just to have a feel of it, to see how everything goes. If I do like it, I'll keep playing with it. If I don't, I'm gonna have to change it to one of my favorites. But let's look at the transfer hub right now as to the players that I think should come in into the team to give us a hand in the defense. We're gonna start with Ake from Bournemouth. I think he's pretty good, in my opinion. I think is somebody that could fit this Dortmund side. Of course, we're gonna go trying to go a little bit extra here with Eric Bay. I think if we do bring in Eric Bay, um, we might have to focus on other positions in the team. Right now, I'm trying to focus on my defense. If I bring in these two, I think we have. It's pretty good. It will be good for the season to bring these two guys in, but especially Eric Bay. I would like to bring him in. Aton, I don't know. I just don't know about this one. I think let me just remove him. I don't think he's gonna do anything. He's already 77 rated. Um, who else can I sign right now? Okay, for these two, let me just delegate to buy instead for the first time and see if I can try and rob Manchester United here. We might have to opt for between 25 and 35 million, a difference of 10 million there. Well, you could say 6 million, depending on whether you want to count all the numbers. But I'm just looking at the 25 and they got them 35. Yeah. Let me just delegate to buy Eric Bay. Starting price. Hmm. Let me start the starting price at 20 and see what Manchester United comes up with, and then let's do 33. Let's see what Manchester United are gonna say about this. Start at 20. Well, I went down the starting price. I went down by 5, and then the higher bid, instead of 35, I only went down by 2 mil on that. I think it should work. Well, we're gonna find out in a week or so. Okay, now we're gonna focus on Ake from let's see here. I might have to offer between 13 and 19 mil. So this could be much more of a steal than anything to buy this guy for this kind of money. This could be a steal. This might just be a steal. Let's get right to it. How much is it worth? Let me see here. His current value is 12 mil. So did I get to buy no higher than 16. Let's bring it back to 12. His current value, and let's see if we can get a reply, a positive reply for these two guys. If I can bring them both in, that would be beautiful, and then I can focus on maybe other aspects of the team as well. Maybe bring in a left back. I think we might need that. And then next season we could focus on the midfield and in the strike force department. I think we do have Mel right now. Ooh, we do have an agreement with Eric Bay. Cannot wait to see how much that is. Final report for who? 72. You don't cut it, son. I'm sorry. 77. Let me just put him on my short list right now. And he's only 21, so he does have room to grow for sure. Alrighty, let's get this one out of the way. A loan offer for Lassen. How much? It's only 34, and I mean, it's only 74 rated. I do have a transfer offer here for Toljan. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but whatever. Let me look at these two guys and see if I need them or not at this point. Of course, I have to build my second team as well. Lassen is on the bench. 74. Do I have any other right mid? No, I cannot let Lassen go at this point. Who's the other one? Do I have another right back? One. No, I do not have another right back. So these guys are not going anywhere at this point. Let me decline that. Gonna reject that. We're gonna reject that. Just because I don't have replacements right now. So the big one, we have agreed with Manchester United to get Eric Bay for 29 mil. I think this is a steal to get Eric Bay for 29 mil. Well, in my opinion, I think this is a steal. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna get Eric Bay. Eric Bay, come home, son. Let's negotiate with Eric Bay and see if we can rob him of his wages as well. Alrighty, Eric Bay would like him at an important role. I can deal with that. Let's offer him 5 years. Alright, he likes that. Okay. No release clause because I don't want to deal with having to negotiate with him with these 2 seasons. I mean, well, it's really cheap though if you look at it. His current wage, he wants 64,000 per week. At Manchester United was earning 105,000 euros a week. I think that's a steal in the price range here. Looking at it was 420,000 after 5 clean sheets, a signing bonus of, well, if you combine those two, you get like $1 million really for signing this guy, and his wages are pretty good. So hey, I ain't gonna fuss with that. Now we're just going to wait for the reply for Ake and see if we can get him. I think if we do get him as well, it's gonna be a boost for the team. Um, Alrighty, let's get right to it. Hopefully, I do get it. Oh, broken down. Uh, they're unwilling to let him go for less than 21 million. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah. 21. That is still a steal, in my opinion. Let's look at the team right now. Um, let's bring in Eric Bay here. Who's better between these two fools? Oh, stamina 67. Come on, bro. 67 stamina. You're the one making way for Eric Bay here. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry, son. It can be one of my replacement defenders if I need him. And I think, yeah, just change it like that. Eric Bay should be at least 83, 84 by the end of the season. So that's gonna work out pretty well for us. When we do sell, if we decide to sell him, we're gonna make major profit on him. Can I go back and get Ake here or no? Maybe in a week. Maybe in a week. Let's move forward here. Hopefully I can go back for he's a what? Center defender. I already got one defender, so I'm gonna accept this. How much is it worth right now? Benfica want to steal this one. No, I'm not. I'm gonna negotiate this. I want at least 12 mil if it's possible. I'll try 12 mil to add something into our transfer budget here. Alrighty, let's skip this. Propose a new transfer offer. Let's do 12. Rather the die. Submit that. You better agree. Oh, say I'm sorry, but we are willing to. So what are you willing to pay? 10. Let me try 10. If you come back with some bullshit, then you can go kiss it goodbye. Somebody else with better brains is gonna come here and offer me something that I want. It's worth at least that much. It's your final offer? Nah, I'm gonna reject that. Go get some money before you come and talk to me, sir. Trying to steal a good player away from me. Come on. Another transfer offer here. As you can see, Bournemouth coming back with a 10.7. So I think I can squeeze in another 2 mil here. Let's see if we can make that happen. Can I squeeze in another 2 mil out of these fools? Let's make it 12 again. Maybe I'm being too greedy, but hey, my transfer budget needs help already. Okay, they are willing to match that. Let me look at that. I did a decent job to reject that 10 mil, that 8.9 mil that Benfica wanted to offer me. Now I'm 12 million richer. Probably the board is gonna take like 2 million out of that, so I'm basically getting 10 mil. Come on. EA needs to cut that shit out. Already. Can we go back for Ake now? I know for sure Ake is a good defender. I know that for sure. Oh, his stamina is 73. Let me see one of my worst here. I know this guy is 63. How can you have a 63 stamina, bro? Like, how is that even possible? What am my other central defender here? Let's look at this guy. How much is his stamina? 76. I could just sell this guy and not feel a thing about it, really. That's how I feel right now. Like, how can you 77, 67? Like, what is that? You only play first half? Come on. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Let me look at the team once again here. Maybe I should try and find a left defender now. Trying to strengthen this side a little bit with the money that I have right now. Can we get Luke Shaw from Manchester United? Let's see. Let's look for Luke Shaw here and see if we can steal him. Or maybe Danny Rose. Let's look for Rose. Danny Rose. Danny Rose. Danny Rose is 28 years of age. What's his overall? 81. And is 13 million valued at this point. Ooh, I'll add that. I'll add that for sure. What's his stamina? 78. That's pretty good. I'll make an offer for Danny Rose. Maybe let me just cool off on Ake a little bit here. Yeah. Let me do that. Danny Rose, we're gonna delegate to buy once again just to make sure. Ooh, starting price, what? 17, between 17 and 26. Come on, Spurs. I think I do have a little bit of money right now, so how about we kick it off at 14 and offer like 22 between that. Let's see what Spurs are gonna say about this. But I think I have to get Danny Rose now. Let me look for Luke Shaw and see what's the difference between those two. What the hell am I doing? Oh, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw, 23. What's his overall? Oh, I have to scout him to see. Probably 79 or so, if I'm not mistaken, or 78, 79, right around there. I don't think he's reached 80 yet. Only 6 days. Already. Maybe by that time we get a reply for Danny Rose as well. The transfer offer for Sancho. Manchester United wants Sancho. They're willing to offer me. His market value is 21, between 21 and 32. Decisions. Do I sell him or do I keep him? 78 rated. The other player that I should try and bring in is Andreas Pereira from Manchester United. I think that guy should work in this Borussia Dortmund team. I think probably maybe 76, 75 rated, right around there. Let me look for him. Let's see here. Andreas Pereira. Andreas. Let me look for him here and see how much is he worth. Andreas, come on. Where is he? Not, oh, right here. And he's 22 years of age, and for him as well, I need to. His contract is expiring in 12 months as well. Is he somebody that you can wait until December to try and sign him for free? But you have to come in at the end of the contract, so next season, basically. Probably gonna get him for cheap if you do decide to get him. Let me proceed here. Danny Rose, do I get an offer? No, I actually do get an offer for this guy. 74 rated, and I'm not even sure whether to. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Let me see. Hopefully these offers don't expire by the time I decide to get back to them. Decisions. Do I get it? Oh, I actually do get an agreement for Danny Rose. Yeah, this guy can go. Like, he has no future here. He has no future. I'm being offered 820,000 euros for him. Ready? Danny Rose, I can get him for 17. I think that's a steal, in my opinion. 17, and he's 81. Get in there. I'll accept that. Look sure. Sorry, son. I'll get Danny Rose. I think that's a steal. That is a steal. Do it in point. Oh, he loves that. Okay, it was 4 years. I'll say yes to that. No, release close. Wage. Currently at 90. How about I offer him 80? Be a little bit stingy. I'll give him $1 million for signing bonus for that 80 right there. You better say yes. Ooh, a fair offer. What do you know, huh? Too good with this. I have already brought in 2 signings right now. One central mid defender and one left back. So let me put him in. These guys are gonna be making their debuts very soon here. Hakim probably gonna have to come in sometime. Maybe we're gonna occupy that. It says he's a right back. Or he can play as a left back as well. Okay. Who's the other one that I was looking at? He can play as a left back as well. Now, I think this guy can go if he wants to. Let's save that. Go back to our emails here. Transfer offer. We're going to accept that, but they want him for 7.5. Let me negotiate, maybe get like at least 10 or something. I don't know. Let me try 10. But it's getting sold. Propose a new one. Let's do it 10 exactly. See what this says. Okay. They want, yeah, sticking to that 7.9 with a 5% future sell value. Let me counter. Let me make it 9.5. You gotta say yes to that. 9.5. Okay. They are gonna get him for 9.5. So what was the problem just paying extra 500,000? Like, what the hell? Sancho, I don't know about this guy. Maybe if I get somebody to cover that right hand side, because he might have to play in the second team, that's for sure. But Andreas Pereira can play in that position as well. Let's see what Andreas Pereira's. I still haven't got his stats yet. Where is he? I didn't put him on my short list. Like, what is this? Alright, I'm gonna get his stats anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully I do get everything here. Oh, Sancho offer retracted. Come on. They're broken down. This guy doesn't want to go, does he? Man, I don't give a. Go away. Manchester United, they're pulled out of this one. Come back. I wanna sell him. Come back. Andreas Pereira, 78 overall. And his stamina is 75. I think I prefer Andreas Pereira than Sancho on this one. Look, sure, let's just look at him. Ooh, 80 rated and is valued at 14. You're probably gonna sell for maybe like 24, right around there, because I think Danny Rose was only like what, 13, I think. His value was like 13 mil. So for Luke Shaw, it might be a little bit expensive for us at this point. No. Andreas Pereira. Let me just add him to my short list, and we can see what we can do about him. I think I need to bring him in though. I think he can play in multiple positions for sure. So let's take a look at him. Andreas Pereira is only 22, so what the hell? We might offer between 9 and 12 mil, just because he has about 11 months on his contract right now. I think this could be a steal. He can play as a center mid, defensive center. He can play as a CM, CDM, and a right mid as well. I think this is a complete package in my opinion. This one, I think we can go down a bit. Let's go do 10, 8, and then do 10 mil and see what United say. They better say yes. You have no choice, because I'm gonna have to come back. I will come back for Andreas Pereira by the end of the transfer window and get him. All right. Whoa, Liverpool. Nah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. That is not gonna happen, Liverpool. Can I just come into my house and just do as you please, because you got a lot of dough in the bank? I'm sorry, son. That is not gonna happen. Okay, let's go for a contract negotiation here with Marco Reus, just to prevent him from going. What the hell? I'm trying to go to the squad hub. He's not going anywhere. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. You can keep your. He's my star player, but he's 29. He's 29 years of age. I don't care. I'll keep him. He's the face of the team, anyways. So why sell the face of the team, right? Um, let's do it. Crucial. Because right now we have our backs on the wall. Really, we cannot afford to mess this one up. How many years? Let's just do 5. Whatever he wants is gonna get. Isn't happy about that. He wants it 3 years. Okay, I'll accept that. You can take your 3 years, son. No release clause. Thank you. I will accept that. Already, salary 130 right now. I'll give him the same. I don't care. Let's see what that says. With no signing bonus. You don't need a signing bonus. You're already here. Already. He agrees with that. Isn't that the German coach? What's his face? The guy likes to lick smell his ass or something. He like to scratch his groin during the games and just smell his fucking fingers and all that nonsense. Excuse me. So that we have dealt with that. Now we can focus on other things here. I think United still have to come back to me with Andreas Pereira here. Already. Transfer offer for. He can go. Alright. United, I need a reply, please. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. He has broken down. He doesn't want to go. Come on. These guys need to make space here. I need wages for some of y'all. Still haven't got Andreas Pereira here. United are going to want to stall me the fuck out. Okay. This one is sold. We need a transfer offer for Philip. And he is 78 rated, and Liverpool want him. Why Liverpool? I'm sorry, this one is not going anywhere. Do I need him? Do I need Philip? Let me look at my squad here again. United need to come back to me with the Andreas Pereira news. How many strikers do I have right now? 1, 2, full-blown strikers. Philip is the third one. Nah, Philip cannot go anywhere. Philip cannot go anywhere. Sorry about that, Liverpool. Trying to hijack Marco Reus, and now you're trying to pull up another stunt. What is this? Alrighty, I think we are coming towards the first game of the season as well. Andreas Pereira, I do have an agreement on that, so that's pretty good. I can get him for 10 mil. I think that's a steal. 10 mil from Manchester United. That's a steal for Andreas Pereira. Without wasting any time here, let me just get him. So I'm getting 2 players from United. Alright, let's negotiate this contract here. I think that's a steal for Andreas Pereira here. Alrighty. Let me do rotation. Let's see if I'm not gonna insult him too much or not. He likes it. I like that. I like that. 5 years. Alright. I forgot what this guy's name is. I forgot. I know he's the German coach. I know that for sure. Not really close. I'll offer him the same as was getting at United, or maybe less. Nah, I like him, so I'll just give him the same. No signing bonus though. Why you wanted a signing bonus when you are a rotation player? And he likes that as well. So we do sign him. I think things are looking up at this point. 3 signings already. 2 major ones, Eric Bay and Danny Rose. Andres Pereira is just here to, you know, inject something different into the team. Let me go to the squad. He cannot replace Pulisic in there. Probably gonna put him. Let me just put him on the bench instead. I just love him. Andres Pereira, I just love him. I just love the boy. I have a crush on that man. My mama won't wanna hear that. Ooh, why is Shinji Kagawa not on the fray here? Need to keep this guy on the bench. Oh, save that. Maybe this will be a perfect time to check when the first game is coming. But I just fast forwarded that. But another offer. Bernick doesn't want to go anywhere. As you can see, I accepted 2 transfers already. 2 transfer offers. This one is the lowest one of them all. So if he goes for this, if he goes for 780,000, I'm gonna be mad at him. Maybe just trying to give it back to me that I want to sell him, but I'm not gonna be happy about that. Let's look at the calendar here real quick. We only have 1 more week, and then it is do or die. And then we have 2 games. I think this season is gonna be short. We don't have that many competitions other than the league and whatever German league, whatever, and then the Champions League and the league, and the other one is called what? What is it called? Let me look at this shit. I'm not really familiar with German football that much, but I do love it though. The DFB Pokal. I'm curious what that means. How much money do we have now? Now we do have a 72.2 million euros in the bank, but we don't have a wage budget. So right now, I think any transfer that we're making, we are pretty much moving the bar left and right to try and fit in what we want to do. Manchester United bringing in Jerome Boateng from Bayern Munich. I think they're just replacing Eric Bay on that. Already. A loan offer is 79. Probably somebody I want to use this time around. So nope, he's not going anywhere. Did I even put him on loan? I don't think so. Where is Guerrero wanna go? Us now offering 26 mil for him, and is valued at 23. I am going to reject this because I'm gonna use him a lot this season, since I don't really have that many players to cover that. But yeah, coming towards doomsday here. Ready? Okay, Sancho does get an offer. Why is everybody wants this guy? I need to go back to my transfer window, to my squad hub and see. Um, no, he cannot go on loan, sir. I need to sell him. I need to sell, not on loan, sir. I need to sell instead. And I think this will just conclude this episode. And the next one, of course, we're gonna be facing. Once again, I have to get myself familiar with these teams. Leipzig, that's whom we are facing first, and then Hanover, Hanover, Han- yeah, and then Frankfurt, and then we do have the Champions League against Club Brugge. That would be the match day one in the Champions League, and then we do have to face Hoffenheim, and then Nürnberg, and then Bayer Leverkusen, and then from there, it is pretty much uh, on really. And then we do have Monaco in the Champions League, and we do have Atletico Madrid as well. That should be very very interesting. I think in the last two career modes that I did face Atletico Madrid. Maybe that's one of the teams that I need to do a career mode on. Not quite so sure, but yeah. When is the game against Bayern, Bayern Munich? It will be on November 10th if it goes as scheduled. By then, I think we should be in the top four, or I would say top two, really. We should try to be in that position and try to take away the league title off Bayern Munich. But I'm going to end this episode right here. Of course, the next game is going to be against Leipzig on League Match Day 1. Let me know what you guys think about the signings that I just did. I think we did like 3 in this episode, but we still have a little bit of money in the bank. So if you can suggest which signings would you like me to bring in into the team, please let me know. I will try and do that. We do have 72 million in the bank to spend. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.